Alrighty guys, welcome on back to some more Bravely Default 2. Last episode, we went through the Flying Fortress and defeated Adam at the end, acquiring a brand new asterisk. After that, we learned that Edna, the hooded figure that was with him the whole time, was actually Adelle's sister, the evil fairy, who is trying to bring back the Great Darkness. And to stop it, we must acquire the power of all 4 crystals and return them back to Musa. But before that, if you guys do like this video in the series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We are so close to reaching 500 subscribers, so it'll really help me out, and it'll help make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. With all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get right into it. So we have a couple new side quests to pick up in every single city, as well as the side quests we left off earlier. So I believe 10 pals we can do right now, and I'm going to try all of these. But we'll check in a second if we actually are strong enough to do that. So, first thing I want to do is I want to go check for new equipment. I still have my boss killing set up on here, so we're going to try to beat the Jormungandr first before we go do any optional dungeons or anything. Let me check the shop. Okay, new spell blossoms. It might just be the same stuff every shop sells at this point. Ooh, they sell elixirs now, which is going to be really cool. I might restock. I might do the same thing I did with mini ethers for ethers now. 15,000. I think I'll hold off. Mini ethers are pretty good. We got the Yatagarasu knife. Ooh. Let's pick up. Honestly, again, I would like to get all 4 of them. So we'll purchase those. Unfortunately, no one's using a sword. No one's using an axe right when. Well, I'll pick up an axe because Adelle does use double axes when we're killing just random enemies. Amano Sakahako, the Shigeti bow, and the Amano Kagayomi. And then any new... Yes, we have Gombentien. Increase our restorative power by quite a bit, so we'll go ahead and give that to Gloria there. As for our shields, we already have the Icefire shield. The Blessing, though, we'll go ahead and throw that one on. We'll purchase it and just auto him. This is one of those reasons I waited. Was just in case we ended up getting too much here. And wouldn't be able... Ooh, increases speed by only 3, though. I don't think that's worth it. I was waiting to equip. That way we could just auto it real quick. See what it gives us for our equipment here. Give him the best shields. Now, here's the thing. If I get rid of the Ripper, throw the Yatagarasu on. Yeah, we're still at the problem where I can't throw... I would have to get rid of so much here, and I just don't think it's worth it. For you, though, I can throw the Yatagarasu on. Can I just get anything better than the main gotch? Yes, I can get a carving knife now, which is great. I actually think it's... Is it less weight? No, it's the same weight, so... we'll go ahead and give you the carving knife. Makes you a little bit stronger. I think that's good. Unfortunately, we wasted a little bit of money there, but I'm not too worried about it. You know... 70,000 at this point isn't really bad when we're only buying equipment like once per chapter and we get so much back from all the enemies. So now we're going to go ahead and talk to... What are you doing here?
Lonsdale.
Stand down, lad. We've no reason to go at one another now. I've not even got a leader left to fight for.
How come you're on your own? Where did all your men go?
Back home to Holograd, where they belong. And once I'd seen them safely there, I handed him a notice.
You did? But the Empire must be in total chaos without you right now. Surely they need you. Without someone to guide them, there'll be another war before we know it.
You're far too high an opinion of me, lad. I couldn't even guide my men to victory. No, there's only one thing I'm good for now, and that's delivering a little gift.
Huh? What do you mean?
Never you mind. Just remember this. Before a war can truly end, there's debts have to be settled.
Go after Lonsdale. Interesting. We will do that a little bit later, unless it just is in town. Okay, it is not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to swing by the cathedral and the, I guess, both churches, because we have the Hall of High Holies and then like the regular cathedral. I'm going to swing by both of these because it's daytime currently. See if there's any quests in either of them. And then after this, if there aren't quests, there's not any here, we will go ahead and go try to fight the Jormungandr or Jormuntide. I don't know what it's called in this game. And then we'll wait for nighttime. Whether we win or lose, we'll wait for nighttime. Come back. We have one quest we have to turn in here at nighttime. And then we will check the same thing, see if there's any new quests available to us at night. Nothing new here, which is great. This place had a lot of quests right at the beginning of Chapter 4 we weren't really able to complete, so I feel like there'll be a lot of quests in Holograd. But this is probably going to be the next 2 episodes, I would say, is side questing, because we have an entire dungeon to go through as well, at least one dungeon, before we progress the main story, so we will see. Here we go. This is the Jormungandr. Let's see if we can beat it this time around.
We must give our all.
I'd like to slow down if I can.
I can take it.
Woohoo!
Okay, we're fine. I wish they wouldn't jump in so early. Yeah, it still kills. Oh my gosh.
Woohoo! Nice. No big deal. Phew.
I need him to get a turn here. I really need him to get a turn. Oh, they're stealing my BP. And they're stopping me? Yeah, okay. Wow, we still can't beat that? That is crazy. Maybe we'll try that at the very end before we progress the main story. I did throw this autosave, which is why I wasn't worried about saving. But let me go ahead and wait for nighttime, and then we'll go ahead and turn one of our quests in, the Pen Pals quest. And also, we'll see if there's any new side quests for us. Alright, back here at nighttime. Let's go ahead and re-enter. I was actually trying to look to see if there's like a... There it is. I was like, I'm trying to look to see if there's a recommended guide for defeating Jormungandr here. Couldn't find it anywhere. Apparently it actually, for some reason, is not counting as a quest boss, and is instead counting as a rare enemy, which is a little odd. Let's go ahead and go check this church real quick. Then we'll go check the Hall of High Holies. Nothing here at nighttime. Yeah, we are definitely should be able to beat this. Yeah, the thing I'm looking at here does say it's possible to be beaten after Chapter 4, but it does recommend we are at least level 50, which is unfortunate because the other dungeon we want to go in is also recommended to be level 50. Which means it might just be time for a little bit of grinding, which is totally okay. We're going to do every side quest we can first. I do know a couple ways to grind at this stage, but we'll go through that here in a little bit. There you are. So what was he like? Wow, so I was right. He really is mature, sophisticated, witty, and cool. Oh, be still, my beating heart. This is what love feels like, isn't it, T? That decides it. My next letter is going to be the big one. It's time to put my heart down on the page at last. Thank you so much for helping me take the plunge, and wish me luck. If you remember, he was like a really old guy that is our pen pal, and he was like, well, I am witty because of my age. So he didn't lie. Now, what was this quest? Oh, this is the Jormungandr? Yeah, no way. Yeah, I know I still gotta do it. So that looks like that's everything here. Unfortunately, nothing else at nighttime. Totally okay. We'll go ahead and travel to Endurno now. Again, there was one quest here which shocked me, but I don't think there'll be a ton of quests here. If any. We'll check nighttime, then we'll wait and check daytime as well. That's the one we already have. No new ones, so I'll be right back during the daytime. Alright, so here we go. Back during the daytime. And no, nothing else here. I didn't think there would be, but because there was one last time, I just wanted to check. We're just going to go down the list here. Time to go to Wiswald. We do know there's something in Halcyonia for us because the guy that we just talked to in Rheimdall went back to Halcyonia for his quest. But let's check Wiswald here. This is going to be, I think the hardest one to check is actually Savalon. Because there's at least 2 quests here. Let's go ahead before we pick those up. Let's look over here to the left. because there's almost always been a quest in this location. Anybody got anything new for me? Nope. We will again double check at nighttime, but we'll go ahead and go pick up our quest that we have right now.
Hey, Roddy. What are you doing?
Oh, don't tell me you're tidying up the mess Vigentio made all by yourself.
And why shouldn't I be? I've to lead by example, have I not?
Working yourself into Nelly Graves no example to be setting. What would Lily say, eh?
Ah, volunteering to help, are we, Elvis? Very kind of you. Many hands make light work and all that.
Wait, I never... Ah, me and my big mouth.
Come on, surely you're not planning on leaving an old pal in the lurch?
Ah, fine. Let's get to it, shall we?
This takes me back. We did a lot of tidying up after folks once upon a time, eh?
After Lady Emma, you mean? Aye. She just couldn't turn the challenger down. Insisted on giving every two-bit wizard who rolled into town a shot at the title.
That she did. And it was always us who had to pick up the pieces afterwards. Ah, great days.
And here we are doing it again. We never learn, do we?
On the contrary, old pal. This is about not forgetting where we came from. There, all done. As near as damn it anyway. It'll do for starters. Now, I owe you something to say thanks.
Ho ho! The drinks are on Roddy, eh? Lead on, big man.
I think I can do a little better than that.
And what exactly am I supposed to do with a ratty old bit of wall dash?
You'll not be doing anything with it. I'm going to use it to make you a wand that'll help you out there on your travels.
You are, eh? You're a friend indeed, Roddy. All that for little old me?
Oh, don't get too excited just yet. I'll be needing you to gather the rest of the ingredients first.
You what now?
Oh, wipe that look off your face. It's just a few simple bits and bobs, that's all. First, I'll need some meadow mist. It's a plant that grows over towards Halcyonia. Then we'll be needing some cactus milk. You can find that in Savalon or thereabouts. And last but not least, a chunk of moonstone ice. Rindal's your go-to spot for that.
A few simple bits? We'll have to traipse halfway around the world for that little lot.
Aye, that you will. And it'll be more than worth your while, believe me.
Fine. If you reckon this wand of yours is so special, I suppose we can give it a go.
I knew you'd come round soon enough. Right, I'll carry on putting things back in order here. You come and find me when you've got the goods.
Get some meadow mist. Said it was over by Halcyonia. But we do have one more to pick up at least. We haven't checked the Institute yet, or nighttime. So let's go ahead and talk to her. Or him. It's time... I think it's time for a luck boost. Collect some snakeskin from defeated Sethenos, which was over by... What was the place we were just at? Holocron. I think it's Holocron. Holocron? You guys know where. There is a quest in here. Just wanted to check for that. After this, we will come back and check this area at nighttime as well. But because Roddy has a quest for me, I doubt there'll be anything else. Is there anything more terrifying than the undead? Like some sprigs of holly. Don't know where we'll get that, but I guess he'll tell me once we complete it. So, we'll go ahead and check at nighttime. And then we... It's very unfortunate because at this point, the side quests are just kind of taking us all around. So, there's not really like, oh, let's do the ones in Wiswald first, because the ones in Wiswald might take you to Halcyonia. Either way, I will see you guys whenever it's nighttime. All right, here we are at nighttime. Let's go check out Wiswald. Yes, I'm 2 new side quests at least. Glad I came here at nighttime to check. We'll go ahead and check our usual spot first. Actually, was it? No, I knew there was one around here. Such sweet memories. If only I could hear that sound again. Get some of the special wood from defeated Copiches. Copices? I don't know where that one even is. It's going to tell me all this once I actually start tracking the quests. But let's check in here. See if any of the kids have a quest for me. They do not. So we'll check the Institute, then we'll grab the last one, and then we will head to Savalon. I'm probably just going to pick up all the quests before we do any of them. So most of this episode is just going to be picking up the side quests. We'll be able to tackle a few of them, but I think it's going to be best just to start knocking them all out at the same time. So that way we can see... The problem's going to be we're going to end up running into some that we probably can't complete yet due to just being a high-level dungeon or enemy. And I want to be able to complete them all without running back and forth over and over again.
Aha! Just the man I was looking for.
Are you going out somewhere?
Yep. And I was about to come and find you and ask if you wanted to tag along.
Oh, cool. What's that you got there?
Nothing gets past you, eh? This, my friend, is the finest drop you'll have drunk in a long while. And I know just the place to enjoy it. Up in the branches of the great tree there, with the lights of the town stretched out beneath us.
Beats spending the evening alone in my room, I guess.
Alrighty then, it's decided. Come and join me when you're ready, eh? I'm off to make a start while the night's still young.
Climb the great tree at night. We can do that real quick. Let's go ahead and throw that one on, just because it's here. I doubt we'll actually have to fight anything. Let's go ahead and take that one off. We can keep that one on. Tree's a crowd. Let's see, where exactly do you want to go? Wait, where are you? What part of the great tree? Like, just up here? No. Does he just want us to get to the very top? Where we can just, like, scale it? Is he just talking about up here? I mean, this treetop tower, it's not necessarily a great tree, but I guess if we run all the way to the top, it'll be the top of the treetop tower. Yeah, but it's telling me to go down, so I'm not too sure. Let's just run up here and see what happens. If anything, we can always go back down. Interesting. You're not making much sense here, Elvis. You're not giving me a tracker to look at, unfortunately. I am quite literally as high up on the great tree as I possibly can be. Also, just while we were looking at cutscenes there, there is no really good way to farm XP. You just kind of have to fight the enemies that are at your level to increase your level. JP is another story, because JP isn't locked behind how strong the enemies are, just the amount of enemies you fight. XP does not work the same way. Don't know how I ran back in there. Okay, so it wants me to go, like, over here. Oh, is it this? Does it want me to get over here? Yeah, that's why I couldn't see it on the map.
It's so pretty. You can see the whole town from up here.
That you can. This is my favourite spot in all of Wiswald. The old place has changed quite a bit since we set out on our travels, though, eh?
You've changed quite a bit too, you know.
Me? Well, I'm just the same old Elvis, am I not?
Nope. You're different. Maybe you don't see it, but you are.
Better not interrupt.
When I first met you, I thought you were just some weirdo.
Me weird? That's rich coming from you.
Yeah, guess I deserve that.
I'm still trying to get my head around the fact that you're a fairy.
Look, I'm sorry about that, okay? I didn't mean to keep it from you for so long. But it never seemed like the right time, you know? And maybe I still didn't trust you enough. Sorry.
What's with all the apologies all of a sudden? And anyway, what's wrong with a young lady having a secret or two up her sleeve?
Young lady? You know I'm like 5 times your age, right?
There you go. Sweating the details. what do I always tell you? It doesn't change anything, does it? You being a fairy, I mean. We're all still friends, right?
Of course. Without you guys, I wouldn't have gotten anywhere.
Aye. We're never so weak as when we stand alone, eh? Just look at it. There's a whole world out there. What's one solitary person in the face of all that? Makes you realise how insignificant you are in the scheme of things, doesn't it?
Just so you know, I'm not a fan of moody drinkers. You're right, though. It's a big old world. And on our own, we're nothing. But all you have to do is get up and put yourself out there. Right? Sure, it's a big, wide, scary world. But that's what makes it so amazing when you meet someone.
Aye, I suppose you're right.
You know I am.
Wow. I never realised.
What?
Fairies leave a sort of glowing trail when they fly about the place, eh?
Huh? Oh, this? Yeah, I guess it's kind of cool. Someone told me what it was once, but I forgot. Something about magical residue or something?
Magical residue, eh? Have an idea. Fly around a bit more for me, will you?
Okay.
Bingo! There we go.
What's that?
That residue of yours, I sort of condensed it into a little talisman-y thing.
Wow, it's pretty. Can I have it?
No need to ask, it was yours in the first place.
Thanks. I'll keep it somewhere safe.
I'm flagging, you know. Shall we head back?
Not yet. I want to take in the view a little longer.
Fine by me. Drink it in, kiddo. I'm not going anywhere.
It really is beautiful.
Yep. Think I missed my window. I'll just head back to the inn.
Seth, what a goober. It was sweet, but like he just keeps calling her kiddo, so maybe not.
A very fine morning to you, good sir.
Oh, you seem pretty chipper.
And why wouldn't I be, eh? Oh, almost forgot. You were supposed to come and meet me last night. Where did you get to?
Well, I thought it was best for me not to intrude.
Intrude? What are you on about? Intrude on what? You missed out on a fine view and an even finer tipple, you know.
I think I can live with that.
Eh? What's that supposed to mean? You're a funny one sometimes, you know?
And so we get a fairy glow charm. I'm actually curious what that does. Where is it? Oh, interesting. She might be the only one that can equip it. Hold on. Okay, no, I just skipped over it. MP consumption reduced by 25%. MP plus 220. Magical attack plus 15. Magical defense, restorative power, evasion, chance of being targeted. Oh, that is such a... Like, she needs this. Also, why does it keep putting the oak staff on? Get that off. Give her anything else. You can wear splint mail. She really should be wearing, like, something else. Yeah, the saffron robes. That's fantastic for her, but Fairy Glow Charm, pretty solid. We do have a party chat. Precious memories. We got through the whole bottle while we were sitting in that tree, you know? That we did, and why not? I thought you were saving it for a special occasion. That's what you told me anyway. Did I really say that? Me and my memory. But, look, a decent drop's not hard to come by if you put your mind to it. We'll get some more, don't you worry. Precious moments with your pals, though. Those you've really got to treasure. And if they happen to involve drinking a whole bottle of the good stuff, then so be it. I've certainly got no regrets. Okay, if you say so. Just don't come crying to me to me about what a waste it was next time you're thirsty. A waste? Did it ever cross your mind that the special occasion I had in mind might have been the very night we actually drank it? And it was special, right? You've even got a wee memento to show for it. The talisman? Aye, and now every time you look at it, the taste of that special bottle will come flooding back. That's what you want me to remember? Ugh, why do I even bother? So she likes him. Okay. For sure. I'm really hoping I picked up that other side quest. I'm pretty sure I did. Let's just double check. What would it have been called? Okay, yes, it's this one. Unfortunately, it wants me to go to the same dungeon that Cool Customer is, which I'm just not strong enough for. We basically, our goal before we get to the next chapter, or before we go to the next story event, is we need to be at least level 50. When we're at least level 50, then we'll be in a good spot. Then we can go complete the dungeons and all that good stuff. But we basically want to be level 50 because the boss at the end of chapter 5 is level 55. That's insane. So, yeah, we just want to make sure we are strong enough. That's about 10 levels to go through in this chapter alone, which is quite a bit compared to pretty much every other chapter. Doesn't look like there's anybody out and about right now, but let's check both the palace. I'll check the dungeon. It just sucks because it's going to take a little bit more time. But we'll check the palace, we'll check the casino, and we'll check the dungeon. And if there's nothing in those, come back. Even if there is stuff in those, we'll do it at nighttime as well. Yep, I was like, he should have a quest for me eventually, but didn't know he was going to actually give it to me.
And that concludes our report. We are pleased to announce that the restoration of the city is proceeding ahead of schedule.
It certainly seems so. Though we must not grow complacent. Everything must be done to ensure the people of Savalon can resume their former lives without delay.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You seem pretty busy.
Oh, I merely issue the orders. It is those carrying out the work who have the difficult job.
I admire your humility, Your Majesty. But I doubt it's as simple as you make it sound.
Several knotty issues remain, but I shall not rest until all have been resolved. We are getting there, one day at a time.
Your Majesty, there... Oh, forgive me. May I make an urgent report?
At ease, soldier. Please, continue.
We have ascertained the cause of the drying of the city wells, Your Majesty. The water level of the cavern which supplies them is dangerously low.
The problem lies at the source, then. Perhaps we should have done more to prepare before the waters receded. Very well. Water from the palace wells must be distributed among the people. Prioritize those who have been in need the longest.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Did your water supply always dry up like this?
No. Since His Majesty, the King of Musa, helped us to overhaul the underground waterway system, not so much as a single well has failed us.
How about further back than that? Could there be a record of something?
Ah, I see what you are intimating. Yes, let us inquire with Dromid. He is sure to have some pertinent information.
I'll go talk to him. You've clearly got enough on your plate as it is.
Speak to Dromid. It looks like because it's a actual high level quest there, it looks like we are gonna have to fight something. I'm assuming some creatures drying up the well, but either way we need to go talk to Dromid, who I guess is not here. Can I track that one, or did it automatically track this one? It did. So he's here in Savalon. I'm assuming he's in the dungeon still, because he refuses to not be in the dungeon for whatever reason. Let's go ahead and swing by the casino real quick. See if there's any quests in here. I'm assuming he might actually be the only one with a quest for me, at least during the day. No, there is a quest in here. Spell Blossom shall see my dream fulfilled. Mwahaha. Collect the Spell Blossoms from defeated Triffids or other sources. Yeah, I have all 18 of them. Oh, you most marvelous minion. You have excelled yourself. Truly you have. Now I have the Spell Blossoms I crave. All I need to do now is hand them to Prince Pollux, and he shall be helpless to resist my charm. How do I know? Why, spell blossoms were prescribed in this week's horoscope as a surefire solution to all one's romantic troubles. We get a demon's rod from it. Nothing too crazy, but again, I like to complete every quest either way. Unfortunately, the quests where you don't really have to defeat anything are significantly less rewarding, because ones where you have to defeat stuff, you actually are getting like XP and JP from. And while sure, I've got XP and JP from all the other times I defeat Triffids, at this point in the game, it doesn't matter. Even if I had to go back and grind some more. I wanted to come to the dungeon anyway, see if there's any new quests. I was actually going to check Dromid and this guy, but doesn't look like that guy has it, and so I highly doubt Dromid will have a new side quest for me.
Oh, it is you. And what brings you to the dungeons?
There's something I need to ask you about.
The wells are drying up, you say?
Has anything like this ever happened before?
Not that I recall. No, there was one time. Long ago, when I was but a boy. There will be a record of it in the palace. Search the bookshelves. It should be there somewhere.
Okay. Thanks, Dromid.
Okay, so you're just gonna make me run all the way back? Sure. And again, I'm probably gonna have to fight something, so... Don't know... Maybe I don't fight anything, maybe it is just run, but if I didn't fight anything, it'd be like a 2-star quest. Or a 1-star quest. Because the stars do, like, say how difficult it'll be whenever you pick it up. Assuming you pick it up in the chapter it becomes available, the stars indicate how difficult the quest will be. Which is why the Yormantide, or whatever, boss we've tried to fight is like a max star rating.
This must be it. Yep, it's just like Dromid said. The wells have dried up before. Looks like it was caused by... monsters. They destroyed the old waterways, which meant the water leaked away before it could reach the wells. I wonder if that's what's happening this time too. Guess we'd better head down there and take a look.
The underground reservoir. You know what? Because we're here, we'll give it a shot. Based off the star level, though, this might be another one where they just absolutely body me. So let's go ahead. Let's do a save here. Honestly, sure, we'll overwrite this one. This is my old save. It doesn't really matter. We're so much further at this point. So we will go ahead and go check it out. But again, I'm not confident that I'll be able to beat it just based off the star level alone. Because I have a feeling... I wish I could get down there. Like, it looks so cool, and there's definitely paths that lead down there. If it's a single boss, I think I'll have a good shot. But if it's a group of, like, difficult monsters, I might not be able to do anything about that. So it looks like it's actually down near where we fought anyhow. Oh, yeah, see, this is the problem. I don't know what I'm going to do here. Let's give it a shot, though.
Looks like we found our culprits.
They're just pawns, but how much damage are they going to do to me? Because they're probably going to attack first. They didn't even die to a sky high. Okay, they don't actually do that much, which makes me a little concerned when we defeat them. We're going to have to fight something bigger.
It's time to get serious.
They're just Jellyflons. They have 14,000 HP. But the thing is, if I just Godspeed Strike like each one,
Let's see how you deal with
it's not going to kill, but it's going to do a ton.
This will shut you
Like, it'll
up.
open them all up to be killed on their next turn. Ooh, that one's going to die.
Much better. That was nothing. Yeah.
Yep, there goes that one.
Sorry.
There goes that one. Any that hit over... Ooh, that one I think was jumped on. Yep.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Then I think it's do the exact same thing with Seth, and we win. Because if I just do 2 Godspeed Strikes on you and you, meant to actually attack as well.
Time to play my trump cards.
We can get our Defender of the People up.
Time to take a step back.
Thanks for your help. you.
I'll cover you. No, no!
You are about to witness my true power.
Yeah, we'll just attack.
Wonderful.
I'm just gonna attack normally now because I don't want to Godspeed strike at this point.
I enjoyed that.
In the off chance we have to fight. Oh, where'd Gloria's? Oh, she got BPB. I need to get rid of revenge on her. That actually messed me up.
Really do. Come and get it. I'm going all in.
Maybe I should have Godspeed striked. Jesus.
On to the next one. I'll cover you.
I mean, the good news is Elvis is just gonna sit here and keep covering me. Let's just hit with a holy. Will this kill?
Maelstrom of magic assail you.
Nope. Did a lot though.
You think that hurt? No, no! I'll cover you.
Oh, I'm on. That's. I was like, why is this so slow? I didn't have my speed up this whole time. I'm like, man, this is a long fight. Yeah, that's why.
It's time to get serious.
I've been knowing these jelly flawns so long ago, and then I quit, of course. I mean, hey, I will take as much. If it's over 1,000 XP right now, I will take it. Now, give me the big boss.
Phew. Doesn't look like the waterway is damaged this time. Let's go tell the prince.
Wow, I truly expected there to be a boss there. Those jelly flawns, I mean, it would have been quicker, I think, with my attack alt. Well, no, I guess that one was definitely more efficient because I got rid of each one individually because they would have just kept hitting us for like 200 damage a piece with their attack alts. But still, I mean, that was not difficult. That was not the star rating that it said it was. Maybe I just don't... Let's actually... I'm going to compare real quick before we turn this quest in. That one is a... Oh, that's only a 4. I thought that was the opposite. I thought it was like... I thought it was missing 4 of them. Okay, that makes a lot more sense then. I think for XP, we're actually going to go ahead and try to clear that one dungeon that's too strong for us. Because if we can get it so we attack all and get a bunch of kills, I think that'll be the quickest way to get XP at this point.
So, the creatures were blocking the flow of water, but the waterway itself remains intact. We must take immediate steps to ensure that this does not happen in the future. Thank you for resolving this matter so quickly. Hopefully the wells will soon be full again.
Oh, it's Drawmed you need to thank, really.
Drought. It is one of the greatest threats to our way of life, and one which consumed my brother. He thought he had found the solution at last.
You must assist me, Pollux. This is the opportunity we have been waiting for. The opportunity to change our kingdom's fortunes forever.
But an inexhaustible supply of water, Caster. Surely such a thing is too good to be true. And the thought of having to invade another kingdom in order to acquire it? Well...
You care more about other kingdoms than your own? Is that it?
Of course not. That is not what I mean, and you know it.
Then what do you mean? I, for one, would do anything for our kingdom. Anything. Up to and including the invasion of another. The shortage of water has held our people, our land, back for too many years. This must end.
And it will. We have new waterways, and soon we will find new sources to tap.
Soon? Not soon enough. The waterways barely sustain us. And what if something were to happen to them before your precious plans bear fruit? How can you and Father not see? It is not enough to plan for the future. We must help ourselves in the here and now. If we do not, there may be no future. I mean to aid the living, breathing citizens of Savalon, not those who may never come.
But Caster...
Enough! I can see that you and Father will never agree with me.
I thought my brother reckless and hot-headed. I refused to support his plan. And so, he threw me into a jail cell. I understood his desperation to save those living in the here and now. He could not reconcile himself with our father's belief that, though his people suffered hardship now, their future would be one of plenty.
So did you...
No. I understood, but I did not agree. I was of the same mind as my father. Castor could not trust that the golden future we envisaged would come to pass. I have since begun to wonder if we trusted too much in it ourselves. And so, though others may deem him to have been dangerously misguided, I now see the wisdom in my brother's words. Yes, the future is important, but it must be reached one step at a time, and not at the expense of those living in the present. It is a balancing act, and not an easy one. But this is the challenge I have undertaken, and I intend to see it through.
So you're gonna see that both their dreams come true?
Yes. Yes, I suppose I am. And I shall not rest until I have succeeded.
I like Prince Pollux. I think he's a good guy. We have a quick party chat. In good hands. It seems the wells are back to normal since we defeated those creatures. Good. I hate fighting those weird, shapeless things. I'm far from fond of them myself. Still, if that's what it takes to keep the water flowing in Savalon, it's not such a big price to pay. And until the city's back on its feet, every little helps. Aye, might be a while yet too. Prince Pollux has got quite a job on his hands. Yeah, but you know what? He's taking to this better than I thought he would. I think he's got this. The soldiers seem to like him too. He's quite the dashing young ruler. Well, if he can get the rest of the kingdom on board, we'll have everything sorted out before we know it. I have to say, when I first saw Prince Pollux, I didn't think he'd have so much, well, substance, I guess. Well, he's certainly taking his father and brother's last wishes very seriously. Yeah, and I'm sure he'll find a way to balance both their dreams. Savalon's in good hands. Which means that's probably the end of Savalon's story here. A little unfortunate, but I feel like we're pretty much just wrapping up the side quests in all the different cities. Let's go ahead and check out nighttime just in case. But even if there is a side quest here anymore, I'm sure that's the end of, like, Savalon's overarching story. Same with Roddy's quest will probably be the end of that one. What's interesting, though, is I wonder if Martha has a quest for me. Because she's, like, the only one left in Rheimdall. Either her or the bishop. Either way, I'll see you guys at nighttime. And here we are at night. Let's go ahead and walk on in. We're going to do the same checks once again. I'll do a quick check here. Nothing here for us, so I'm going to just quickly go check the palace and the casino, because I don't think it's worth just seeing you guys watch me run over there. So I'll go check back in each location. There is nothing here in the palace, so let's go check the casino. All right, and nothing new. We already turned that into her. So that looks like that's every quest in Savalon. I don't believe we picked up any other ones. So let's go ahead and head to Halcyonia. I was going to say the final location, Halcyonia, but it is very much not the final location, as we still have the Holograd, not Holocron. A Holocron's a Star Wars thing. Holograd. We still have that place to check, and I'm going to guess there's going to be a ton of side quests there. So let's go ahead and head back to Halcyonia. I will skip the quest that is here, because we can talk to the general here. I keep forgetting his name because we only saw him like one time, but I won't actually complete his quest right now, unless whenever I walk into the palace it forces me to, just because I want to... Oh, nope, can't get... It's down the other way. I want to save any more for next episode, since we have a lot more we gotta pick up, including Gloria's.
Are you heading out somewhere?
Yes. I thought I might go for a walk to try and clear my mind.
Good idea. It should be nice with the sea so close by.
The sea? Yes. Perhaps a stroll along the beach would be nice. Would you like to come with me?
Sure. Why not?
Go for a stroll along the shore. Yep, I know where that's going to go. We are definitely going to save that for next episode, because it's just going to be cutscenes. And I think it'll be a nice little moment. But let's go ahead and pick this one up. If we're going to pull this thing off, we're going to need bomb arms and plenty of them. I have 6 of them for you, so here you go. Thank you. Now I can let the cat out of the bag. We're going to use these bomb arms at the annual guards party at the palace. The plan is to plant them in a big cornfield and then boom! We'll have enough popcorn to feed an army. It's a great plan, right? It was King Vernon's idea. Apparently he wanted to do it since he was a little boy. I mean, it's an idea. Interesting that is... See, that's where it confuses me. It required, it was 3 less than max stars, but I'm pretty sure you can just buy the bomb arms from a shop for money. So, I have no idea why, but also I think you can buy the ice brand, the reward from the shop. I don't know if this will automatically throw me into the cutscene. Okay, it won't. And it doesn't look like there's a side quest in here, so we'll leave that alone. We will come back and check this place at nighttime, and then we only have one more, or actually it's nighttime now, isn't it? We'll come back and check during the daytime. Then we only have one more place to check, which is going to be Holograd, and then we'll start completing pretty much all the side quests next episode, because we have a lot. Like I said, this is going to be the next at least 2, 3, maybe even 4 episodes, depending on how good the grind goes, because we got to level up before we can complete some of these. But I'll see you guys during daytime. All right, here we are in daytime. Let's go ahead and re-enter the town. And check, doesn't look like there's any new quests here. We will check in the palace real quick, just to be super diligent. Make sure we're checking everywhere we possibly can. Even if there was a quest in here, I'm sure it wouldn't appear till after he leaves. Okay, doesn't look like it. Again, there might be one, but he would have to leave first. But King Vernon already gave us his side quest, so unless he has another one to like finish up Halcyonia's story, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be done. Now let's go ahead and head to our final city, Holograd. You can see there's still another place on the map. That'll be the place we end up going to next. It's the only place that's not marked currently on our map. This is the front door. We still have a lot to explore around Holograd as well, so hopefully we get to that pretty soon as well. It looks like there are 4 side quests for us, and there's still a chest around here somewhere that I don't know where it's at. My goal cannot be achieved alone. I must enlist the help of others. Defeat an abyss worm? Oh my god. It's actually not that many stars, so we should be fine. I'm so very glad that the wars ended at last. Find the friend in Halcyonia. Anything past here? There's still a chest around here. I thought it would have been up here, but clearly it's gonna be one of these like hidden ones that's just kind of tucked away somewhere that I wouldn't expect, huh? Perhaps I'm without talent after all. Give the picture book to a child. Oh, is this the same like quest line that we've been following this whole time? It very well might be. I'm trying to check like, okay, we've already got that one. There's one more quest here that I still need to find, but they sometimes like to hide it either behind houses or like on another part of the house that you can't normally access or see. So like, you see that upper left path over there? Can I get up there? It looks like it's through the main gate. Will this guy let me through there if I talk to him? Because that seems like a place a chest would be. Nope. Okay. Well, we'll pick up the last chest, or the last quest. Probably have to leave the last chest for another time, because I'm not seeing... I'm not even seeing a place I could get into to find the chest, which is a little unfortunate. Because I can't get over here. This is just going to be the same dungeon, the HQ, so... I knew, of course, that it was wrong, but I could not help myself. Like some cherry berries. And so, guys, I think this is actually a good place to wind things down. We've picked up every quest, and I know this wasn't a very big episode, but we did get 2 little moments there. We still have a moment with Gloria waiting for us, which is probably where I will start next episode, is just in Halcyonia. Seems like there's a lot more for us to find there. But in the next one, we'll go ahead and start knocking out a lot of these side quests. I don't think we'll be strong enough to tackle any of the dungeons just yet, but I do have a kind of an AFK XP farm that I'm going to test between this episode, and I will show off at the end of next episode. So I will see you guys then.